What is your favorite American food?
Oh my. Mac and cheese.
We're heading into Portland, so we're meeting at a place called Voodoo Donuts. Why do you love the au pair program?
Au pairs get to experience the culture here, and the families get to experience the culture of the au pair.
What are some ways that you share your culture?
Oh, there are a lot of ways. Our son speaks more Spanish than I do probably at this point. He apparently, per Yessi, has a better accent than I do. I'm not offended.
All right, so today we're heading into Portland. We're gonna meet up with the local staff. Kristin, who is an area director with AuPairCare, she's gonna show us around Portland and also introduced us to one of her host families and au pairs. So we're really excited to see Portland. My name is Dennis. I'm the CEO of Intrax, a company specializing in cultural exchange programs. There's only so much I can learn from the office. Join me as I hit the road to talk to people across the country who participate in our cultural exchange programs and learn more about their experiences. Portland, one of Oregon's largest cities. It sits on the Columbia and Willamette Rivers. Known for its parks, bridges, and bike paths, and as the hometown of Simpsons creator Matt Groening, we're here today to meet our area director, Kristin, and meet one of the host families and au pairs that she works with. An au pair is a young person from another country who comes to America for a year or two to live with a family, help with childcare, and experience the US and share their culture. Okay, all right. We'll see you there. So Kristin just told us we're meeting at a place called Voodoo Donuts. Talk about keeping Portland weird. Hi, Kristin.
Hi, Dennis.
How are you?
Good, nice to see you.
I made it to Portland.
Yes.
So, where are we?
So this is the iconic Voodoo Donuts. It is a donut shop that originated here in Portland, and they have some amazing flavors. I can't wait for you to try them.
Oh, wow, I can't wait to try it. Let's go dig in, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. How long have you been an area director?
So I just celebrated my 5-year anniversary. So I've been doing this job now for 5 years after having been a host family.
What is the role of an area director exactly?
So the area director gets to wear a lot of hats. Our main job is to sort of be this informational hub for both host family and au pair. So I get to spend my time with the host families that are here and also then their au pairs. I help welcome them upon arrival. I interview the families even prior to that, and then plan the social events for the au pairs once they're here. So once a month we get to do fun activities that bring the au pairs together, but also showing them this amazing area that we live in. So coming to Voodoo Donuts or taking them to Multnomah Falls, those are some of the activities that we plan together. And there are also things that I do with the au pairs and the families that it depends on every individual family. Some families have questions about how to best help their au pair adapt to the area or find education classes. And so that's also part of my job here.
Very cool. And how many au pairs and host families are you currently working with?
So the group has grown. So we're at, as of this week, we have 52 host families and 52 au pairs, and we have 6 more on the way for the summer months.
So in one sentence, why do you love the au pair program?
I love the au pair program because it brings cultural diversity to families and to au pairs. And I say that because au pairs get to experience the culture here, and the families get to experience the culture of the au pair. that is an amazing, amazing experience, having had that experience myself. There have been so many wonderful strides when it comes to how we communicate with au pairs before they arrive, how host families are able to use technology and view profiles of au pairs prior to their arrival as well. The communication amongst the organization with our teams, our managers and our coworkers is very fluid and easy, which I really appreciate. And when it comes to improvements, I think it's just a matter of keeping up with what the young au pairs are wanting, even more so than what us area directors want. They're kind of the cutting edge people in this program, in my opinion. And so having their thoughts on cutting edge things like technology, using the apps and social media, I think as we continue to grow and keep doing more of that, it'll be great for them as well.
The smell of fresh donuts continued to fill the air. I had a bacon maple bar, screaming my name. I think the time has finally come. So, I don't know about you, but I'm really hungry. Should we dive in and...
Let's try one of these donuts.
Yeah, let's do it. Once we were done enjoying our sugary lunch, we headed out to meet the Neukam family and their au pair Yessi from Colombia. Hello.
Come on in.
I'm Dennis.
Patrick, nice to meet you.
Subi.
Thank you so much for welcoming me to your home. I'm so excited to be here. It's been a while since I've been in Portland, so great welcoming you to your home and looking forward to chat more. Cool. Should we go find a seat?
Yeah.
How did you first hear about AuPairCare?
We have some good friends who live down the street from us who we went to college with the husband and then lived with them in the Bay Area for a while. And they similarly have 3 kids, 3 boys, and they joined AuPairCare about 9 months before we took the plunge. And so we tend to copy each other in life, the kind of cars we buy and where we move. So we decided we would follow suit and give it a shot ourselves.
Nice. It's good to have friends that can test things out beforehand.
Oh yeah, they gave us the manual for how to do it and how to do it efficiently.
And so tell me more about your family.
Yeah, Lumi, who is almost 7, she's our kind of born oldest. She's little rules and order oriented, kind of a natural leader. Probably one of her best suits is that she really looks out for her younger brother and sister. And then there's Ati, our middle, who just turned 5. He's kind of our softy, more reserved guy. Very self-content, very loving, but he's a double-edged sword because when you do break in with him, watch out. He's probably our silliest, goofiest guy. And then Maria, is a classic youngest. I don't know if it's her age of 2.5 right now or being the youngest of 3, but she's fiery, sassy, spunky, keeps us on our toes and does an incredible job keeping up with the big kids. She's more fearless and confident than any child I have ever created.
I am Jessica and I am from Bogota, Colombia.
And how did you first hear about AuPairCare or the au pair program?
Okay, actually I heard about the program because my sister came as an au pair with the same agency. Then she taught me about it and I just wanted to do it also.
So how has your experience been in America?
My host family have helped me a lot. They have been my support and a lot of times. Of course, I had some times like I miss my family, my friends, my culture, but I know that city is really nice and I just hang out with some friends from the program and they help all of those things.
How has it been connecting with the kids of your host family?
I guess we've had a good connection. Of course, especially with the kids, I spend a lot of time with them. And they have, of course, different personalities. And with the family, we are like a friends. it's not like a boss, and it's like friends making everything work together and doing a job together. But yeah, it's that relationship, like friends having fun.
Maria, we joke, is the reason she's agreed to stay with us as long as she has, because they're just the best of friends. And I don't think Maria will ever remember life before Yessi. And it's just a really special bond that they have.
What are some of the ways that Jessica shares her culture with you and with the kids?
Food is definitely a big one. We like to eat good food, and Portland's a nice place for good food. So there's a couple of Colombian places. We do cooking together. Kids like to help cook. And then they're big fans of Yessi music. They think that is much more fun than boring jazz that I like to listen to.
What's rewarding about being an area director?
Oh my goodness, just the experience of learning about other people's cultures. Absolutely my favorite part. So meeting with young people, seeing how their eyes light up when they have the opportunity to travel to new places, whether it's here in our city or they're doing education weekends for part of their requirements for their visa. Watching how excited they are, not only to be a part of a family, but to have this whole experience. That is absolutely my favorite part about being an area director. But I also have a love of children based on my experience with education, and so helping families find that person that's going to love, their child or their children just like they do is it's pretty amazing as well.
What are some ways that you share your culture with the kids, with the family?
Oh, there are a lot of ways. We actually, with the family, a whole family, they love cook, and we try to, some special occasions, to make some Colombian food. And I don't know, with the kids, everything. I try to teach Spanish to them, and music. They love my music.
Our oldest had already been taking after-school Spanish just out of interest. We have a Spanish immersion elementary school. But our son speaks more Spanish than I do probably at this point, but more hip phrases than I do. He apparently, per Yessi, has a better accent than I do. I'm not offended. And then some of Maria's first words and sentences were in Spanish as well. So, but it's been very natural and organic, which I think is the best part. They read books with her, sometimes in English, sometimes in Spanish. Music can be either. And it's just a really nice cultural exchange. Around the holidays, she'll bring different traditions, which is really fun. We all get to learn something together from that.
What kind of American foods have you tried? And what is your favorite American food?
Oh my. I like American food. I don't know if I have one favorite, but mac and cheese. I don't know why, but it's really good.
Yessi also has a really vibrant social life. And I think that that's something I wasn't expecting as much, which is wonderful. So she has a community in Portland that's separate from our family as well. So a lot of what she's gotten to really love about our city and just doing this exchange is that she's out and about many nights a week and on the weekends filling her social cup. And she keeps busy, I think, in the best possible way.
So when you originally considered an au pair, was there a breaking point? Was there like some challenge that you're going through where like, we need help? Like, what was going through your mind when you were kind of debating whether to go with this program?
I think when the issue was forced with our prior beloved nanny, moving on to her next chapter, first and foremost, this is a very Suvi answer. Logistically, reliable childcare is just near and dear to my heart. My job is very unforgiving if I call out, and traffic, weather, illness, those are life things that happen, and to find a solution where you can sort of eliminate those as much as possible, which the Au Pair program offered. And we got to learn firsthand through having our friends, basically all of their childcare headaches go away. We were like, why are we not doing this?
As the sun sets on another day of this incredible journey, I can't help but reflect on my time with Suvi, Patrick, and Jessica. I'm so inspired to hear that AuPairCare was such a good solution for them. Hearing from Jessica about the relationships she's built with the family, the children, and the community is what programs like this are all about. Moments like these highlight the profound impact of cultural exchange. As we continue our travels across the country, I look forward to uncovering more stories of discovery and friendship.